Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, June 8, 2026 in the headlines. Bus Association pushes for transport reforms. Media Workers Association of Grenada launches journalism training from Media Week. National Week of Prayer and Fasting launched in Grenada. Chinese Embassy launches China in My Eyes competition. Also in the news, regionally, PAHO increases Ebola readiness in the Caribbean after African outbreak. Internationally, a strong earthquake in the southern Philippines kills at least 32 people and causes several buildings to collapse there. Plus, in the sports news, St. David blazes trail at the top, while Golden Boot race ignites GFA Premier League.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Amid rising operational costs, President of the National Bus Association, Derek McKenzie, is calling on authorities to begin serious negotiations for higher bus fares. Reporter Deidre Seeley tells us more.
President of the National Bus Association, Derek McKenzie, says that while cushioning measures such as the $17 cap on fuel and the fuel rebate program are welcome, an increase in bus fares is now urgent. A recent press release from the Grenada Transport Commission claimed an investment of $1,722.52 through the fuel tax rebate program and the Western Bus Passenger Relief Initiative from 2025 to 2026. However, the NBA says this sum equates to about EC $348 per bus per month, or roughly EC $11.46 per bus per day, when divided among an estimated 375 registered buses. Furthermore, McKenzie said drivers still have to face the upfront costs.
We usually burn about 10 gallons of fuel every day, and that would sum up to $170, and we're talking about, and that's on the short routes. And on the longer versions of the routes is in excess of $200. I'm not saying that the rebate did not give some assistance. It did, but it's not actually helping with the immediate charge on the pump. Every day, that $170 have to be pulled out. Where is it coming from?
McKenzie said that the NBA has consistently sought to raise its members' concerns, requesting a fair increase as recently as 2 weeks ago. However, he described a lack of direct communication and transparency on the Commission's part. For example, he said the Commission has not responded to operators' interest in the Western Bus Passenger Relief Initiative.
We have forwarded to them all the information. The buses that were interested in the shorter version of the route, the buses that are interested in doing the pilot on the eastern side, all this was submitted. Only to understand that it's the NBA that's blocking. I don't know the NBA blocking anything. How the NBA would block if we would have facilitated them with all the information to go on with the initiative.
With the last fare increase dating back to 2007, Mackenzie said the matter must no longer be delayed due to politicization. He suggested a $1 increase for long routes and a 50-cent increase for short routes, adding that passengers are already choosing to pay higher fares in some instances.
Somebody would pass and they would leave you with a $5. Somebody would pay with $4 and they don't want change. People already start paying $3. So it started happening. You know, I think the public understand that it's almost 2 decades that the fare has been the same. Even foreigners, when visitors come through and they ride the bus and it's like, is it still $2.50? You see what I'm saying? And not only that, taking in consideration that the NBA has given concession to school children for the past 20 years.
As concerns about the sustainability of their livelihoods continue to grow, Mackenzie said the failure of the GTC and the government to respond to the NBA's concerns has left its members feeling undervalued. He maintained that the NBA will continue to advocate for those in the sector. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well, the Media Workers Association of Grenada is opening hands-on journalism training to the public during its Media Week activities. Shania McIntosh has more.
The Media Workers Association of Grenada, MWAG, is offering members of the public a unique opportunity to gain hands-on experience in journalism as part of its Media Week activities. 10 spaces are available for individuals interested in exploring the field of journalism through a series of training sessions scheduled from June 15th to June 19th. President of MWAG, Kalish Jafaria, says the program is designed to expose participants to key areas of media practice while promoting professional growth within the industry.
It's only 5 days, but from 9 to 1. And what we have done this year is that I have opened up the training to members of the public. So I've reserved 10 spaces for anyone in the public, hopefully somebody who is anyone actually, but I said youths, because we always need to bring whatever profession you're in, you always have to look for the next generation.
Faria explained that the training sessions will focus on professional development pathways for media practitioners, recognition of prior learning, and opportunities for certification for those pursuing careers in media. In addition to the training program, Media Week will feature a round-table discussion examining the potential economic impact of the ongoing Iran and United States conflict and its implication for countries in the region. The initiative is being organized in partnership with Campeche International and forms part of MWAG's ongoing efforts to strengthen media capacity and public awareness of issues affecting the profession.
With Campeche International, Dr. Stephen Fletcher's consultancy firm, as well as the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce. They heard about it and were excited about it and came on board. CDB, the Caribbean Development Bank, is also down to make a presentation at that round table where we will discuss the economic impact. And it's something that people may want to, the information is going to be out there that people may want to participate in, because it's an important discussion. We think, okay, it's happening way out there, but the bottom line is that the impact of it, we will feel it. And because we are a developing country and because our resources are limited, it would be even harder for us, rising prices and all those things as a result of the war.
Media Week activities are expected to bring together media professionals, aspiring journalists, and members of the public for a week of learning, discussion, and professional development. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Other news, a High Court judge has found the government of Grenada liable for wrongful dismissal of Byron L.J. Campbell, who served as head of rural development from October 2018 until his contract was terminated in February 2023. According to the published judgment, Campbell's employment was ended without proper cause or adherence to the termination procedures outlined in his contract. Mr. Campbell had been earning a monthly package of $9,287.20, including salary and allowances. At the time of his dismissal, 7 months remained on his fixed-term contract, which was set to end in September 2023. According to the judgment, although the government had already paid Campbell $18,174.40 in lieu of notice, the court determined that after necessary deductions, he is owed a total of $47,236 in damages for the unexpired portion of his contract. The claim for a higher retroactive salary was denied, as the court found no legal basis or implied terms in the contract to support it. The government has also been ordered to pay 60% of Campbell's legal costs plus interest at 6% per year until the amount is paid. We can tell you too, the court rejected an alternative claim for unjust enrichment, noting that the dispute was governed by the employment contract. The Grenada Broadcasting Network reached out to the government's press secretary for a response. Up to news time, no response was forthcoming. Now, the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, in collaboration with church leaders and national partners, has declared a week of prayer and fasting across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The initiative, which began over the weekend with prayers in churches, aims to promote unity, spiritual growth and divine intervention for the nation's challenges. Officials highlighted a concerning rise in suicide attempts and suicides, emphasizing the need for collective action and support.
On Tuesday, the prayer and worship will move to Grenville, St. Andrew. And again, we'll be having a wonderful prayer session up there with worship. We commence at 6:30 nightly. Dr. Chaitan, our renowned crime reduction specialist, will do a presentation there. On Wednesday, the ministry will move to the Esplanade Mall, where we'll be having a whole day of prayer and worship. Some of our main counselors will be there on the Esplanade Mall for persons who need counseling, persons who need support, persons who just want somebody to talk with, who has issues, who have social problems that they need to reach out. So our counselors are going to be there, and they are willing and ready to provide support and care. Now, on Thursday, we'll be going to the airport to have a wonderful welcome to the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. They're going to be in Grenada on Island, and later on you're going to hear more about that. That is coming up. And Thursday, of course, we go to the National Stadium for our we go to the National Stadium for the concert with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir.
Transportation will be provided for the first 500 attendees needing assistance getting home after the concert at the National Stadium on Friday. Churches and businesses are encouraged to open their doors for prayer and counseling, and all citizens are urged to participate at home, schools, workplaces, and throughout their communities. Coming up in network news, temporary pedestrian bridge underway at Baltazar, and Chinese embassy launches China in My Eyes competition. We'll be back.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Together we grow, together we share. Stronger connections built with care. In our homes and in our neighborhoods, side by side a change for good. Sharing skills and lending hands, better dreams that firmly stand. Together we grow, together we share. Stronger connections built with care. Partnership fuels progress. We nurture education, sport, and innovation in science and technology. Together, we create a lasting impact, bringing community visions to life.
With every effort, we light the way. Building on our heritage, we grow each day.
Grenlec Community Partnership Initiative.
You and Grenlec, power and dreams, shaping life.
The chairman of the board of directors of the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited cordially invites all shareholders to attend the 9th annual J.B. Rennick Arnold Williamson Shareholders Outreach Forum under the theme Dividends and the Value of Share Ownership, Delivering Sustainable Shareholder Value. Join us on Wednesday 17, 2026 at 4:45 p.m. at the Greenway Room at Radisson Grenada Beach Resort, Grandans, St. George. Our featured speaker for this year's forum is Ms. Claudia Francis, Director and Audit Committee Chairperson of the Grenada Board of Directors at Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited. Interested shareholders can call 405-1925 or email secretariat@grenadacoopbank.com to RSVP. See you there at our Shareholders Outreach Forum on June 17th.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state, to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Grenadians at home and abroad, the National Democratic Congress proudly invites you to the mega rally on Sunday, 21st of June, under the theme 4 Years Stronger, You, Me, Us. You, because we care. Me, because I have a responsibility. And us, because we all have a part to play in building Grenada. Bring your flags, bring your family, bring your yellow, and be a part of the 4-year celebration, transforming Grenada's future. Sunday, 21st of June, at 5 p.m., Monrouge Playing Field comes alive. NDC Mega Rally. You, me, us.
When the man say that he blacking out, what you think it is? Yellow fever. Yellow fever. Whoa, we give them yellow fever.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Mammy Sylvie, a woman with a secret too heavy to keep but too painful to reveal.
I'm asking for forgiveness for not telling you the truth.
Pa John, the war veteran.
Sometimes I sit here feeling so helpless, so crushed.
Hyacinth, always ready to do mischief.
You don't see the woman Uncle Norris married. She face ugly enough to turn milk.
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, that Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. All shows 7 p.m. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting. Just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Attention, attention East Side and all St. Andrew crew.
All you ready? Because Sunday, June 14th from 5 p.m. Progress Park St. Andrew is going full bingo madness mood as Megaforce Promotions presents Cars and Cash Mega Bingo, the East Side edition. Here now, somebody leaving with not one but two Suzuki Ignis Sports. And that's not all.
Wait for it.
$50,000 in cold hard cash. Tickets are only $60 for one, or grab the discount of $100 for two. And yes, free buses will be provided island-wide. So call your crew, organize your posse, charge your phone, and come get ready to shout bingo! Inside the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo, Progress Park St. Andrew. Get ready!
Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Centre construction of a pedestrian bridge at Balthazar in St. Andrew is progressing steadily as work advances under the Grenada Resilience Improvement Project, GRIP. The temporary pedestrian bridge is being put in place to ensure residents continue to move safely between communities once construction begins on the main Balthazar Bridge. The pedestrian pathway will provide a secure route for students, workers, and other residents traveling back and forth during the reconstruction period, minimizing disruption to daily activities while major works are carried out. We can tell you too, the Balthazar Bridge reconstruction project is expected to span approximately 13 months. It is part of government's ongoing efforts to strengthen critical infrastructure and improve resilience across the island. Officials have also highlighted the strong community involvement in the project, noting that approximately 90% of the workforce comes from Baltazar and surrounding areas, creating employment opportunities while supporting local development. With the temporary bridge taking shape, residents can expect safer and more convenient access for the duration of the main bridge reconstruction works. Well, the Chinese embassy is inviting Grenadians to share their perspectives on China through short videos and articles as part of efforts to deepen cultural ties between the two countries. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Grenada has officially opened entries for its China in My Eyes short video and article competition. The contest, which began on June 1st and runs until September 1st, invites Grenadians to submit original short videos or written articles reflecting their personal perspectives on China. Videos must be submitted in MP4 format, while articles can be written in either English or Chinese. All entries must be posted publicly on the competition's Facebook event page with the hashtag China in My Eyes 2026 and must tag the embassy's official Facebook page. Speaking at the launch, Chinese ambassador to Grenada, Yang Shu, highlighted the competition as an opportunity for cultural exchange, encouraging participants, especially students, media professionals, and aspiring content creators, to act as cultural ambassadors and help build bridges of understanding between the two nations.
We have prepared generous prizes to honor your creativity. But this competition is about much more than prizes. It is about dialogue. Every video you create, every article you write is a small but powerful act of cultural exchange. Through your eyes, China is no longer a distant land. It becomes a living story, and through your stories, the distance between our two countries grows smaller. You are not just participants, you are cultural ambassadors.
Addressing the students in attendance, the ambassador encouraged them to see themselves as cultural ambassadors, highlighting the important role young people play in shaping future generations' perceptions and understanding of China.
You are the ones who will shape how your generation sees China and how Chinese sees Grenada. Show us your creativity and let the world see China through your eyes. In the end, the Global Civilization Initiative gives us a roadmap. The International Day for Dialogue among Civilization serves as an important reminder of our calendar, and the China in My Eyes competition gives us a platform for action. But the real work happens with you. I invite every single of you and your friends, your families to join this competition.
The launch event drew students, educators, media practitioners, and other invited guests who learned about the competition's goal and how to take part. Organizers hope the contest will inspire creativity, encourage cross-cultural dialogue, and provide platform for Grenadians to share their views on China's cultural development and its relationship with Grenada. Winners will be announced later in September. For more information, interested persons are encouraged to contact the embassy. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Grenada's Ministry of the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs is appealing for public assistance after a protected leatherback sea turtle was killed near the Solamente Guest House in Lansopine, St. George on May 13. Officials are reminding everyone that it is strictly illegal to capture, possess, sell or disturb leatherback turtles and their nests under Grenada's fisheries regulations. The ministry also notes that the closed season for turtles runs from April 1 to August 31, making any disturbance a serious offense. In response to the incident, the ministry says it is working closely with the Royal Grenada Police Force to increase beach patrols during the turtle nesting season. Anyone with information about the May 13 killing is urged to contact the Ministry of the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs or the nearest police station. A journey marked by courage and resilience, says Warrant Officer 1 Johnson Bahari, a Victoria Cross recipient, reflects on his military service, a hard-fought promotion, and an emotional reunion with the armored vehicle that helped save his life. The Victoria Cross is the highest military decoration for valor in the British and Commonwealth Armed Forces. GBN ISAW is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Warrant Officer 1 Johnson Bahari, VC, recently promoted after years of service and recovery, marked a significant milestone at the 15th anniversary remembrance service for the end of the Iraq War. Attendees witnessed Bahari's reunion with the armored vehicle he drove during the 2004 Iraq conflict, and which was credited with protecting him and his unit through intense combat. The vehicle, which endured heavy fire and challenging conditions, became a symbol of survival and resilience for those who served in it. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or through our social media platforms. That's for GBN ISAW.
After the break, the Caribbean Development Bank annual meeting explores solutions and partnerships. Back in a moment.
Looking for the perfect pre-carnival fete? Then get ready for Rhythm and Spice, a Rotary brunch experience happening Sunday, June 28th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Enjoy an afternoon of bold flavors, vibrant rhythms, and unforgettable vibes featuring Sakina and the Alpha One Band, plus guest artists and DJs. Early bird tickets are just $200 and available now on GoToFet.com. Dress code brunch chic, island elegance with spice-inspired tones. Hosted by the Rotary Club of Grenada. Proceeds support Rotary community projects. Rhythm and Spice, Sunday, June 28th, Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Sip, savor, socialize, support.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my...
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again. Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. Now, yeah, there are
future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
Ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our tri-island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Caribbean Development Bank wrapped up its 56th annual meeting of the Board of Governors in the Bahamas, with leaders focusing on pressing issues affecting Caribbean countries. Over 5 days, participants explored practical steps to drive change and strengthen regional cooperation. CDB President Daniel Best called for swift action, urging members to move beyond ambitious ideas and focus on coordinated, scalable solutions that boost resilience and speed up progress. He emphasized the importance of lasting partnerships to help countries adapt to an increasingly complex global landscape.
These efforts will drive meaningful impact that will help the bank to innovate, transform, and thrive. Elements of my vision of rebirth for the bank. At the bank, we recognize that many of the challenges we face are not new, but they are being intensified by a rapidly changing global landscape. The impacts of climate change are now more pronounced than ever before.
The meeting also marks the launch of the CDB's new 10-year strategic plan, outlining priority areas and an ongoing transformation to make the bank a more agile and responsive development partner. All right, stay with us. Tony Julian is up next with the sports news. I'll be back later with Around the Globe.
Country Cold, premier sponsor, in collaboration with Power of Worship Radio 92.5 FM, present A Night of Worship. A Night of Worship with 7-time Grammy Award-winning Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Gates open at 5 p.m. Worship starts at 6. Free admission. Experience powerful songs like Fill My Cup. Spirit fall down. And you keep on blessing me. Bring your family. This is more than a concert. It's an encounter with God. Special thanks to our generous sponsors, Modern Photo Studio, Terry's Yacht Services, and Sammy's Ready Mix. A Night of Worship with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th. This event hosted by the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Evening to you, sporting fans. We begin with St. David FC. They have set the early pace in the Grenada Football Association, or GFA Premier League, standing undefeated at the top of the table after 3 thrilling rounds of football. Paradise FC sits securely in second place, snapping at the leader's heels with 7 points. FC Cameron is the league's biggest mover, riding a wave of back-to-back victories to climb 3 spots into third place. St. John Sports, the reigning champions, they occupy 4th place with 5 points after grinding out consecutive draws. Hurricanes SC, they are holding on 5 points, but they sit just behind due to an inferior goal difference. Queen's Park Rangers FC and Hard Rock FC sit level in the mid-table with 3 points each, though both have a game in hand after completing only 2 matches. At the foot of the table, Sab Spartans cling to safety just above the drop zone with a solitary point. Meanwhile, newly promoted outfits SAFL and Honved FC face an uphill battle indeed. This as both clubs remain empty-handed and desperate to open their accounts for the season. The individual race for the Golden Boot is proving to be just as fierce as the team standings. So you have Joshua Isaac, Paradise FC International, 5 goals goals. Benjamin Etienne, Queen's Park Rangers FC, 4 goals. And Sherman Williams, St. John Sports, 3 goals. On to Masters tennis players Jason Piper Stanislaus and Shakir Egalit. They have returned home from Trinidad. This after participating in the 2026 ITF World Tennis Masters Tour MT100 Tacarigua. Hosted by the Tranquility Tennis Club, this tournament features singles, doubles, and mixed events for ages 35, 45, and 60 plus. Stanislaus made it to the men's singles 50 overs after defeating Robert Caesar of TNT in the quarterfinal 6-2, 6-3, losing in his semifinals matchup.
Tennis is a competitive sport. You have to choose. It's a decision-making sport. You got to choose whether you want to recreate or whether you want to be competitive. And if you choose the competitive route, there's a lot of things that goes with that. You have to be able to prepare in a timely manner, and you got to be able to plan. Without planning that, it will be very difficult for you to progress in such a tournament. All in all, it's not just about competing for competing's sake. Tennis, it's a sport that teaches you about life. It teaches you about many different things, and hence the reason why we choose to be part of it, be part of the exercise. And it's a competitive exercise, and I basically love competition.
Meanwhile, in the men's certified plus, Shakir Egalit had to fight hard and dig deep. That was to overcome Kino Francis of TNT 2-6, 6-3, 10-6 in the round of 16. He then went on to defeat Stefan Ramsingh, also of TNT, in 3 sets. That was 6-2, 3-6, 10-8 in the quarterfinal.
Oh, man. And got through. So just within that match alone, a lot of takeaways, a lot of lessons, and it taught me a lot about myself as well. So I saw a lot of fight, a lot of grit in myself to carry on and propel to the next level. The next match, which was the quarterfinals, was actually against an opponent I lost to the previous year. So again, I had to dig deep. I won by 2. Had to dig deep, fight, and came out on top.
As we turn the page to cricket, we find that the West Indies Academy captured 8 wickets on day 1 of their 4-day clash against Sri Lanka's emerging at Stump. They were on 302 runs. Led by Captain Rivaldo Clark, the West Indies Academy bowling unit had to work exceptionally hard for their breakthroughs on a flat deck. Right-arm seamer Ryan Bandhu was the pick of the Caribbean attack, maintaining great control and picking up crucial breakthroughs to finish the day with figures of 2-4-45. High-performance prospects like Johan Lane and Jediah Blades bowled with tight defensive lines to plug the scoring rates. Left-arm orthodox spinner Zishan Motara playing a vital role in building pressure from one end, preventing the Sri Lankan middle order from building partnerships outside of Bandara. The West Indies Academy will head out early on day 2, aiming to take the final 2 wickets cleaning before unleashing their prominent top-order batting unit. Meanwhile, for the ladies, Grenada's Afi Fletcher was clinical with a ball today in the team's penultimate warm-up match against India. The ladies are, of course, fine-tuning their preparation ahead of the ICC World Cup campaign. The leg spinner returned figures of 4-4-23, and this despite the team falling short by 26 runs in their chase of 179. Turning now to the NBA Finals. A shift to Madison Square Garden tonight for the first time in 27 years. New York leads the best-of-7 series 2-0 after stealing 2 thrilling victories on the road at the Frostbank Center. The Knicks enter tonight's matchup riding an incredible 13-game playoff winning streak. A victory tonight puts them just 1 win away from capturing their first NBA championship since 1973. This high-stakes matchup matchup is an historic rematch of the 1999 NBA Finals, with San Antonio won in 5 games. New York became the first team since 1995 to open the NBA Finals with 2 consecutive road victories. They took Game 1 decisively, 105-95, and squeezed out a heart-stopping 105-104 win in Game 2. The Western Conference champion Spurs find themselves in a dangerous hole despite an historic season led by sophomore phenomenon Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio nearly pulled off a massive second-half comeback in Game 2, but came up just short. Tip-off, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. With that, we come to the end of the latest sporting highlights for you. A reminder, it'll be Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with regional and international developments. Tony Julian here, wishing you a good night.
The Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, is working with Caribbean and other countries to prepare for possible Ebola cases after an outbreak in Africa led to a global health emergency declaration. PAHO says there is still a low risk of Ebola in the Americas and no cases have been reported in the region. Still, the group has activated its emergency management systems to help countries react quickly if a case occurs or appears. PAHO is working with health ministries to improve disease tracking, lab testing, infection control, and emergency planning. PAHO's Director of Health Emergencies says preparedness is the strongest tool to reduce risks and ensure a timely response. PAHO is also working with the Global Outbreak Alert and Response Network to share knowledge and support national efforts. Earlier this month, a technical session brought together nearly 400 experts from 30 countries to review important steps such as lab safety, patient care, and safe burials. Another session is planned to discuss more ways to help countries get ready and support each other if an outbreak occurs. An earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 hit off the coast of the southern Philippines, killing at least 32 people. Many buildings collapsed during the quake, which was one of the strongest in recent years. Tsunami warnings were issued for the region but were later cancelled. The situation is being closely monitored, with rescue teams searching for survivors.
This is the moment a low-rise commercial building came crashing down as a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck the Philippines' southernmost region. A popular fast food restaurant in General Santos City was reduced to rubble within seconds. A number of its workers unable to flee in time, prompting rescuers to rush to the scene.
So far, they're out now. The Jollibee employees are all accounted for. The 3 people that got trapped inside were rescued.
Several other structures also collapsed, unable to endure the powerful tremor. Throughout Monday, the death toll mounted as search crews raced against time to find people who may still be alive under the debris. The national government mobilized all its resources, but officials say flying in help is a challenge.
One of the public structures that was damaged is the international airport in General Santos City, as well as the tower there. Public facilities in the neighboring province and in other places were also damaged.
Schools weren't spared either. Videos show panicked school children as the ground shook on the first day of the school year. Many were outside participating in the weekly flag-raising ceremony, a fortunate coincidence as many classroom buildings also collapsed. Nevertheless, the government says it's erring on the side of caution.
To ensure the safety of students, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has ordered the suspension of classes in affected areas.
That's as aftershocks have continued to rock the region. The earthquake also generated tsunamis, and although they were less than 2 meters tall, those living along the coast have been advised to stay on higher ground. Barnabilo, Al Jazeera, Manila.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Bus Association pushes for transport reforms. Media Workers Association of Grenada launches journalism training for Media Week. National Week of Prayer and Fasting launched in Grenada. Chinese Embassy launches China in My Eyes competition. Also in the news, regionally, PAHO increases Ebola readiness in the Caribbean after African outbreak. Internationally, a strong earthquake in the southern Philippines kills at least 32 people and causes several buildings to collapse there. Plus, in the sports news, St. David blazes trail at the top, while Golden Boot race ignites GFA Premier League. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Stay tuned for Beyond the Headlines from 8:30 this evening. Have a good one. Goodbye.